they released a new software for iPhones, so it's iOS 9.2.1, which of course doesn't come with the brightness things that you did get in the new iOS 9.3. But yeah, and I also installed the latest security patch update for the Nexus 6P, so it's running the latest Android, and I'm very interested in which one starts first here. Let's do this. So let's go. Huh. I think they are running. Ooh, they are. As you can see, the Huawei Nexus 6P is a massive phone, but way better form factor than the Nexus 6. Ooh, impressive speed here on the iPhone. Something I did notice when I install iOS 9.2.1, it feels like in the software when you set it up, that they have options there to configure Hey Siri from the start. I don't think that they have had that in earlier versions. So wow, massive difference here in terms of that little speed. Other than that, I mean, most things are the same on the iPhone, and you don't really see any massive changes in here. But if we go into settings, they probably is like, you know, the usual stuff that they like to do in the background. iOS 9.2.1, iOS, or not iOS, but Android 6.0.1 over here. I wonder when we're gonna get Android 6.1. This is 6.0.1, yeah. Why don't iPhones come with a game like this? Because I would enjoy that. And again, something that is a little bit annoying with both of these is how they both have no option to close apps still. It is an embarrassment. And of course I'll talk about the multitasking. So multitasking, one tap here, double tap here, and none of these have a close all apps. Even though you can swipe 2 apps here, maybe? Can you swipe 3? Yes, you can actually swipe 3 apps away from the screen. Here you can only swipe 1 away. Huh, that's weird. But what I do, like here, of course, in the multitasking here, you can see on the stock Nexus device here, you have a search. What is 5 plus 5?
Opening web page.
What? I said, what is 5 plus 5? What is 5 plus 5?
The answer is 10.
Oh, good boy. Let's try that. Let's try that side by side with Siri. Oh, okay, get started. I haven't set it up. Set up a meeting at 5 a.m.
What's the title?
Okay, I set up your meeting for tomorrow at 5 o'clock.
Okay, do you want to save this?
No.
To continue, you can...
Sorry, which part would you like to change? The day, the time, or the title? Or say, cancel it.
The title.
What's the new title?
Okay, what's the new...
Ooh, oops. The new title is this is going to be a very important meeting, and we're going to talk a lot about meeting stuff that you should talk about on meetings, and we're also going to drink a lot of coffee and have a lot of fun by discussing how much taxes we're going to pay this year. Was it good? So can I read this whole one? No. So this is a little bit confusing. Sometimes it's not working. Okay, it just put in the text over here. But you can really see how powerful voice assistant thing is going to be in the future, because it's getting extremely good at covering everything here. I think what's the name on the new? I think it covered it pretty well. I've also been seeing that in Windows 10, how it's been covering. What is this? Why is this one in the middle? Did you see that glitch? Oh, that's Android glitch. That was a little bit random. But yeah, you can really see how powerful that's going to be in the future, and how it's just getting more better there. So of course you can see some details in here as well. about your Google Now stuff. You don't get anything like similar to Google Now. I'm pretty sure like an area where you see all the latest stuff, I think, in an iPhone. I mean, sure, you have Siri, you have the voice assistant, but you can't like see the latest stats maybe. Or wait a sec, you can maybe in here sometimes. For some reason, I don't get that much stuff in here. I think it can be because I live in Sweden. I think if you live in the US, you get a ton of information in here on the specific apps you're using and stuff like that. But I think in these smaller countries, it's not that kind of useful right now. I mean, there's not that many things you can do. And something that also pissed me off with these both phones is how lame they are at the power screen. Use an option to power off the device, especially in Android. Should be like 15 different options here, be able to tweak that. I mean, Android should definitely take advantage of that, because now it's just like an iPhone when it's just power off. It is a little bit boring. And if I bring up this boy over here, I really like this phone, but it looks horrible in the UI here for the camera app. And why was it lagging so much when I was moving this one around? Okay. And the iPhone sort of design is just so much better on the app section. It looks just better. I mean, it's better designed. And this swipe UI, nothing can beat it really. But yeah, nothing really big has changed. I mean, you can see inside of these settings, this thing that I showed in iOS 9.3, it's not there in the display and brightness section here. How you can like change if you want the screen to be warm and stuff like that. And I think there is like a jailbreak app for that called Flux or something that can also tweak that. This should be like better for your eyes, I think. So that's a little bit sad there. But yeah, which one is your favorite over here? I mean, I gotta say, I really enjoy this Android phone. Just because it's so good, feels so good in the hand, has a grip here for the power button, and it just looks really, really great. And I don't think I've tried this, like, I'm pretty sure it's a fingerprint sensor. I should probably try it out to see how it is compared to this Touch ID fingerprint sensor on the iPhone. And of course, the one thing you can't get here on Android at the moment is this thing where you can hold in on certain apps. Even though I have seen it on Android in the Instagram app, how I'm pretty sure you can just do that right now, but it's holding in a little bit longer, how it like pops up. So probably going to see that more on iOS or on Android in the future. So stay tuned for that, and have a nice day.